You've seen the white patches on the skin, maybe you've wondered what they are, or even worried if they're contagious. Let's clear the air right now, they're not. This is vitiligo, and the story behind it is about biology, not bacteria. Forget the myths. We're here to give you the facts, bust the misconceptions, and explore the science behind this unique skin condition. So, what's really going on under the surface? Let's dive in. To understand vitiligo, we need a quick science lesson. Your skin's color comes from a pigment called melanin, which is produced by specialized cells called melanocytes. Think of them as tiny pigment factories located in the bottom layer of your skin. In a person with the vitiligo, these crucial melanocyte cells either die off or simply stop functioning. When the factories shut down, pigment production halts. Without melanin, the skin loses its natural color, resulting in the distinct white patches we associate with the condition. These patches can appear anywhere on the body, from your face and hands to your hair, and even inside your mouth. For many, it starts small and can gradually spread over time, but the pattern and speed of progression are incredibly unique to each individual. So, if it's not contagious, what causes it? This is where the biggest myths get busted. Vitiligo is not caused by an infection or germs. You absolutely cannot catch it from someone else. The leading theory is that it's an autoimmune condition. This means the body's own immune system gets confused and mistakenly attacks and destroys its own melanocytes. Why does this happen? Genetics play a significant role. Having a family history of vitiligo or other autoimmune diseases can increase your risk. But genes aren't the whole story. Environmental triggers are also thought to play a part. Major stressful life events, severe sunburn, or even physical trauma to the skin, like a cut or a scrape, can sometimes precede the appearance or spread of new patches in susceptible individuals. It's a complex puzzle, a combination of genetic predisposition and external triggers. Beyond the biology, there's a deeply human side to vitiligo. Living with a visible difference can be challenging. It can affect self-esteem and mental health, inviting unwanted stares or questions from strangers. The journey often involves a process of acceptance, of learning to see the beauty in one's unique skin. For some, it's about finding confidence in their appearance just as it is. For others, it's about connecting with a community that understands their experience. Each story is different, but they are all stories of resilience. It's a condition that affects the skin, but its impact is much more than skin deep, shaping identity, perspective, and an individual's relationship with their own body. If you suspect you have vitiligo, the first step is to see a dermatologist. A diagnosis is usually straightforward based on a physical examination of the skin. In some cases, your doctor might use a special ultraviolet light called a Wood's lamp, which makes the depigmented patches glow a bright fluorescent white, confirming the diagnosis. They will also discuss your medical and family history to understand the full picture. This consultation is crucial, not just for diagnosis, but for creating a personalized care plan. Your doctor can explain the nature of your specific type of vitiligo, discuss its potential progression, and walk you through the available management and treatment options that are right for you. While there is no universal cure for vitiligo, there are many ways to manage it. The goal of treatment is often to restore lost skin color or even out the skin tone. Options include topical medications like corticosteroids or calcineurin inhibitors, which can be effective, especially on new or smaller patches. Light therapy or phototherapy uses controlled UV light to stimulate repigmentation. For those who prefer to cover the patches, specialized camouflage makeup can provide excellent, long-lasting coverage. In stable cases, surgical options like micropigmentation, a form of medical tattooing, can implant pigment into the skin. And importantly, counseling and support groups can help address the emotional and psychological impact of living with the condition. The best approach is highly individual, and it's a decision made between you and your doctor. Ultimately, managing vitiligo is as much about coping and confidence as it is about medical treatments. It's about finding what makes you feel comfortable and empowered in your own skin. For many, this means joining support communities, either online or in person, to share stories and advice. It means celebrating the diversity of human appearance and challenging outdated beauty standards. Confidence comes from understanding, from acceptance, and from knowing that your skin is just one part of who you are. It doesn't define your health, your ability, or your worth. The conversation around vitiligo is changing, driven by brave individuals, dedicated researchers, and a growing movement of skin positivity. There's always more to learn, more stories to hear, and more myths to bust. If you're curious to continue this journey, to see more real-life experiences and stay updated on the latest science, you're in the right place. Hit that follow button, and let's continue to demystify skin and champion confidence together.